Alright. Welcome back to Dustborn, folks. This is your host with the most, Stealth Guy Gaming, and we're just gonna get right into it. If you haven't, go back and watch issue 0 and 1. We are now about to start issue 2 and go in from there. I don't know how long I'll be playing for, but we might max out at 2 hours, maybe 3. Who knows? It just depends on if I want to continue playing through the story a little bit more, piece by piece. But anyway, I'm enjoying the game. Hope y'all enjoy the game. And if you notice any herkiness from the previous video, it was because I did not install the update that improved the performance, and well, I found out later that there was an update that was installed in the background, but yeah, I didn't install it before I started playing. So if you notice any herkiness, because I definitely did, that's why. But anyway, let's get into it. This is Stealth, and I'll see you at the end of the video.
How long's it been since you were here last?
2014, so...
16 years.
Ma'am, the signs say, stay out. Should we?
Keep going. It's not like they have guns. Or... robots. That barrier's new.
A lot can change in 16 years.
We can walk. Main gate's just past those trees. Oh, this feels different. It's the vibe. Something's off.
You're right. I feel it too. And it's chilly. Aren't you freezing?
I'm fine. This used to be a justice re-education camp. For children.
Camp Cedar. Sounds deceptively innocent.
So anyway, I'm fine. Do you guys hear singing? That's Liberty.
Sign says Camp Cedar.
It was Camp Cedar before it was Liberty.
So anyway, I don't hear anything.
I hear it. Oh, that's fucking creepy.
Robot, stay here and watch the bus.
What are they singing?
It's like a folk song of some kind.
Is this normal, Pax? Is this what people did when you lived here? Sing creepy folk songs?
Now I hear it. It's nice. I wouldn't call it creepy.
Really, Theo? You think this is nice? Dude, you haven't watched enough horror movies.
I don't watch horror movies.
Oh, you're missing out.
You're definitely missing out, and it makes you less prepared for a situation like this.
Hollow.
Next, there'll be effigies and bonfires and chanting.
Do those things count as effigies? They are creepy.
Junior Justices! They're not creepy at all. They're super cute.
I mean...
I'm with Theo on this one, Si. They're definitely contributing to the whole folk horror vibe.
Do not speak ill of Junior Justice. They're adorable.
This place looks like something from a Western movie.
What do you mean by a Western movie?
As in, not Asian or African or South American.
Western movie. As in a Western. You know, with cowboys, Indians...
Hey! I'm the Indian here. You mean indigenous peoples.
I think American Indians is acceptable.
Sure, if you want to propagate a myth created by genocidal imperialists.
Fair.
All I meant was that fort looks like something from She Wore a Yellow Ribbon.
She wore what?
Who's wearing a yellow ribbon?
What's a fort?
Never mind.
Say
I know this isn't exactly what I'd promised you.
I don't know. It's bucolic. I'm enjoying the absence of sand, sun, and filthy humans.
This new low-maintenance gnome is a refreshing change.
Right?
moving on. Well, say what you want about this creepy place. My vitiligo appreciates the gloomy skies. For the first time in years, I don't have to run for shade.
I was hoping for a warmer welcome.
This is what happens when you try to go home again. Locked doors and beware the dog signs.
And the creepy singing?
All part of the full welcome back package.
At least there's no blazing hot Pacifica sun to contend with.
My vitiligo thanks you.
What?
What? I didn't say anything.
Just wondering what you're thinking.
To be honest, I'm just enjoying the fresh air and the singing.
Weirdo.
It's bolted shut.
Those symbols creep me out. That's some neo-pagan folk horror shit.
I guess it's a warning of some sort.
Welcome to Summer Isle.
I'm sorry?
It's from an English horror movie from the 19th...
What are these symbols?
How do we get through this gate, Theo?
We haven't tried knocking yet. If there's no doorbell, we might need a battering ram.
The Wandering Wench.
The Wandering what?
Jane of the Void, a mythical figure. She's worshipped in parts of the Republic, especially in the provinces.
Interesting.
I don't know why her symbol's on this gate. Annie and Rosa had no patience for superstition.
It's fucking creepy.
What do you think this means, Gnome?
I'd take them at their word and say they don't want visitors.
But I'm not a visitor. This is my home.
Was your home. 16 years ago.
This is new.
How do you know? You haven't been here for well over a decade.
The paint looks fresh.
And the message is crystal clear. We are not wanted.
I guess no one's home.
Unless those are ghosts singing, someone's definitely home.
Don't invite...
No. Anything?
Aside from the seriously creepy vibe in the Kumbayas, I don't know. Nothing about this feels good.
Feel like using your, hands to help us outside?
Probably, but is that smart? What if they shoot at us?
They won't shoot at us. I don't know what's going on here, but this is a peaceful community. They don't have guns.
Okay. But if I end up with an arrow in my throat and bleeding out on the ground, I'll fucking haunt your life.
You made a hole.
Sorry.
It's a glorious hole.
It's okay, sir. The gate's heavy.
I told you this wasn't a good idea.
If nothing else, you made a perfect peephole, Sai.
Thanks.
They've got a robot.
I thought you said there were no robots here.
No people anywhere, but there's, a large effigy.
Effigy? Sai's right. Classic folk horror.
They still got the trucks.
I guess that's a good sign.
Guys, I might have found a way in.
Where?
I just remembered. Our secret entrance, it's right over there.
Visitors, I see you, visitors. This is private property.
Holy shit!
The TOLBOI unit. Perhaps it can assist me with the tools I need to repair our vehicle.
Didn't I tell you to stay with the bus?
What do you mean? Repair our vehicle?
Pardon me.
Hey!
Please put that down.
There was something wrong with that one. It did not think properly. I have dismantled it for your safety. Please stay here until I return with a human.
It's shut down. But the damage doesn't look too bad. I'll do what I can, but I'm a software guy. If there are mechanical...
Can you fix it?
Not sure. We'll bring it back to the bus and take a closer look at it there. Sai, would you mind giving me a hand? Or two?
Yes, boss man.
The older kids would sneak out at night after the main gate was shut.
Sneak out to do what?
You know, teen stuff.
Sex, drugs, and alcohol?
We'd hunt cottontails and gray diggers. You go first.
Pax, we have a potential problem.
Come on,
Who the
you
hell
cow.
are you? What are you doing here? She has a gun pointed at me. I need you here right now. Pax.
What the hell are you doing here?
Whoa, hey, easy.
Are you with the government? With justice?
What's your name?
You can't... I'm the one asking questions here. Who are you? Are you gonna answer?
I'm Pax. I used to live here. A long time ago.
Pax? You're Annie and Rosa's Pax? For real?
In the flesh.
Fred, you don't remember me? You used to push me around when we were kids. What are you doing here? Why did you come back?
I remember you. Fred. It's been a while. Now, please, let us in. You know me. You can trust me.
Trust you? You were a fucking bully. I hated you. Why should I let you back in after, what, 15 years?
16, but who's counting?
If you really are Pax, you must have something to say for yourself. That one never shut up.
Like I said, I'm here for Annie.
Did Annie ask you to come? Is this part of her plan to destroy Liberty?
Destroy what? I just want to speak with my mom. Do you know where she is?
I'm not gonna let you and your friend here just wander around camp.
I'll do the wandering. Gnome will stay here. Hey!
Okay, fine.
Will you be okay?
There's a weird vibe to this place. But I'll be fine.
If you hurt them, I'll break every bone in your body.
I'm not hurting anyone. I'm just trying to keep my people safe.
With a gun? You're putting more lives at risk. What are you even doing with that thing? Moms would have never allowed it.
Been gone a long time. And it's not like we asked for the guns, but thanks to Annie, we're stuck with the damn things.
Where's Annie?
Up by Rose's grave. It's her birthday.
I know. I'm her damn daughter.
Pax. Gnome? You guys in there?
Say hi to the camera kid. Nah, these towers have been blind for a generation.
Hello? Anyone gonna let us in? How the hell did you get in?
Long story.
I can fill you inside. Pax has got stuff to do.
I have to find my mom. Don't wander off, okay? Something's going on here. This isn't normal.
Yeah, I thought you said they'd be friendly. Maybe they're just upset about the giant hole I made.
I thought you were going back to get the robot.
Just checking the place out. Creepy folk horror vibes aside, it's also pretty damn cool.
It used to be a justice re-education camp for children.
Wait, you weren't in a re-education camp, were you?
That was before the noise. I arrived a couple of years later with the migrants who found me. The justice wardens had all fled by then, leaving the children behind. Annie and Rosa took over. They built this community. It was a nice place to grow up. What's the word? Bucolic?
I bet. And now it's just creepy.
Never mind me.
Still getting a weird vibe?
Something's wrong. I don't know if it's the people or something else. It feels malicious. I've never felt anything like it. I'd really appreciate it if you could hurry up and do what needs doing. I want to be back on that bus before nightfall.
What do you mean by malicious?
I hate ascribing sentience to a feeling, but there's a veiled threat to this place. Just watch your backpacks. There's anger, paranoia, and resentment here, and something deeper, like how I felt during, the event. An aching sense of wrongness.
I need to talk to Mom before... Okay, I'll hurry up and do what I need to do.
And please, try to avoid physical altercations. After last night's shit show, I'm not sure you'll survive another fight.
Protects us when no one else can or will. She stands between our community and the void. Her guns are loaded, her knives sharpened. Those from the outside who say Jane is just a myth or silly superstition have not wandered these woods at night. There is a darkness out there. Jane of the Void is a part of that darkness.
Looks like I'm not the first visitor today, Rosa. They still miss you. Oh. It's Rosa's 75th today. She was so sure she'd live to see it. She made plans, but then... she prayed you'd make it back for the funeral. What the hell are you wearing? You'll catch...
I'm sorry I wasn't here for the funeral. I wanted to. Without papers, I couldn't leave Pacifica. And even if I managed to get out, I'd never be able to get back in.
So why are you here now?
We're not going back.
You're not going... Oh, shit. I need to sit down. What do you mean you're not going back? You're staying here? After the risk we took sending you south, you're not returning to Pacifica?
We're just passing through. But I needed to come home. For Ziggy. And to say goodbye to you. And Mom. To say a proper goodbye to Mom.
It's too little too late, Pax.
I'm not going to fight with you. I just need to see Ziggy. And I need to get something. Something I left behind.
I don't know where your sister is. She goes off on her own, sometimes for hours, sometimes for days.
Okay. Well, I'll look for her. You greet all visitors with a loaded gun these days?
Times have changed. People are scared. I'll talk to Fred. Not that she'll listen. The girls, at first they hated the idea of guns, but now they've grown used to them. Given the current mood, I'm not sure it was the right choice, but there's no going back. Z's so busy all the time, especially after we bought the robots. She keeps them running. Spends a lot of time in the shop. I barely see her.
Why are people so hostile? And I don't just mean the guns. Liberty doesn't feel like home anymore.
I don't know what happened. It's gotten worse in the last year or two. The girls are frightened and happy, angry. I guess it's a reflection of the world outside Liberty. No one trusts anyone anymore.
Why did you send me away?
To protect you. To protect Z. You know what happened, Pax. If you'd stayed, they would have come for you. We did what was best for everyone.
Everyone. Right.
You had opportunities in Pacifica that you would have never had here.
Much good it did me. Annie, what did you tell Z?
About...
Why you sent me away?
It's been 16 years, Pax.
And it's been on my mind for 16 years.
You know how anxious your sister gets. You were always the strong one.
You didn't answer the question.
We told her what she needed to know.
Did you keep any of my belongings?
Most of them. They're still in your... Well, it's Z's cabin now. She keeps it locked. There's been thefts. The key's in that arcade machine she keeps out front.
I'm gonna get my stuff and look for Ziggy.
Don't leave without saying goodbye.
Hello? Anyone here? Z? Love what you've done with the place, Z. Can you believe this is where we lived, kid? 8 of us to this cabin alone. And we were lucky. Some of the other cabins housed a dozen kids stacked like hotcakes. Made me wish I could just fly away, leave everyone behind. Which in retrospect, I guess, is kind of funny. Hey, my old jacket. How about that, kid? Still fits.
You gotta talk into the microphone, Z, like this, see?
What are you doing, Z? I want to use the tape recorder. It'll be better with both of us. You gotta talk into the microphone, Z. Like this, see? Hello? Yeah, just like that. Okay, so we're recording this secret recording on Saturday. We need a date, not a day of the week. What's the date? 2009. That's just the year, not the whole date. Come on, what day is it? Saturday? No, oh, never mind. It's April something. April something, 2009, Camp Liberty, Oregon, the American Republic. This is Pax. And Ziggy. Don't interrupt. This is Pax, head chief of the Secret Society of Sisters, and this is... Ziggy, the head executive chief president queen of the Secret Society. That's not a real title. Yes, it is. You don't even know what the word executive means, Zig. It means important. What does this button... You just stopped the recording. That's okay. We got all the important information. We need to keep this safe for when historians find it in 300 years. They'll probably be researching the Secret Society of Sisters. Hey, what's that? Nothing. Don't... Is that my meme? You thief! I was just borrowing it for a little while. I was gonna give it back. You have to ask first if you want to borrow it, otherwise it's stealing. But you never share. Give it back. I'm just borrowing it. I didn't say you could. I'm telling moms. Go ahead. They'll kill you for stealing. No, they won't. They totally will. But I'm just borrowing it. I didn't say you could. I'm telling moms. Go ahead. They'll go away. Ow! That hurt. You're mean. You're not supposed to use your Vox on me. Or anyone. I'm telling moms. Don't you dare. If you do, I'll put you in that hole and nail it shut. No!
I don't know if it's still here, kid. This is just the cartridge. So where's the meme? We came here for two things, kid. Z and the meme. Maybe if we find one, we find the other. Where are you hiding, sis?
It's Annie's girl, Pax.
For real? No, that's a bad omen. What are they doing here?
Only Annie knows. Probably part of her...
Hey! What are you doing?
Shh. They're talking about us.
Annie wants you up at the school to discuss the early warning system.
We wouldn't need an early warning system if we stopped inviting trouble into our community. First the opium. Now we've got deviants running around spreading their verbal virus.
Fred.
What do you want?
Annie's waiting up at the school. You should probably...
Fine. Just keep your distance from these animals, or you'll catch their virus. And you never know when they might go nova.
They really don't like us.
This used to be a refuge for anomals, and now? It's disturbing. This paranoid bullcrap.
She said something about a schoolhouse? I'd like to draw that.
School's up those stairs on the other side. Go ahead. I'll be right behind you.
Okay.
And then Pax fell face first into the mud, cursing like a sailor. Of course, Rosa washed her mouth out with green soap.
What are you doing here?
Meeting your mum. She's a delight.
Did you find what you were looking for?
Could you give us some space?
Pax, don't be rude.
It's fine. It was nice meeting you, Miss Annie.
Is this how you treat your friends?
Sometimes. What's with the bell?
It's a way to alert everyone in case of an emergency. Old school, but foolproof. But we've been struggling to get it up. It's heavy.
No sign of Ziggy?
I have no idea where that girl is. You know how anxious she gets around people. So are you and this lovely, person.
It's them, Mom.
Sorry. So are you and them?
Gnome and I are not together.
Oh, that's a shame. Did you find your things?
Not yet. Hey, why does everyone seem so on edge?
Like I told you, some are still stuck in the past. They'll have to learn to move on and leave the ghosts behind. Maybe Pax can pull the bell up.
Go on then. Use your voice. Try to not go.
Sai! Sai! Come in!
What do you need?
Rope, bell, upper body strength.
Just so you know, I'm doing this for your mom.
I'm about to do a sweet-ass stunt.
Pax, language!
I must have been 12 at the time. Wild as winter winds.
Sorry. Do a sweet stunt. Watch this.
You'll break your neck. Why can't you just use the slide like a normal child?
Normal? I am normal.
I wasn't.
That was radical.
It wasn't radical, Ziggy. Don't do that again, Pax.
I won't lie. That's a promise I can neither make nor keep.
We'll talk about it later. Right now, I need your help, both of you.
Oh man, not pickup patrol.
There's snow on the way, and the children left toys everywhere.
But we did pick up patrol yesterday.
If the toys are left out, they'll be covered in snow and hard to find.
This is totally unfair.
Totally unfair.
The world is unfair, girls. The sooner you start, the sooner you'll finish.
We could just leave the rest of them out. They'll be fine. You can't trust kids to pick up after themselves. Why do children just leave toys lying around? Z, are you even helping? How many more of these are there? This must be the last one, right? Kids should be banned from playing with toys. Z, seriously, stop. I'm getting hungry. I think that's the last one. Just need to put them back inside. I think we got them all, Z. We just have to put them back now. Z? Ziggy! Where did you go? Fine, I'll do it myself. But I'm telling moms. Hello? Are you hiding in here, Z? Don't even think about trying to scare me. I'll tickle you to death. What's that sound? Whispers. Oh no, the ghosts are back. I have to use the meme too. Shoot, where is it? I must have left it in the tower, of course.
We were still haunted by echoes of the noise. That's what we call the broadcast. Over a decade later, there were still whispers that spread like viruses. To some, they were ghosts, demons, evil spirits, but they weren't supernatural. They were just voices.
Ziggy, are you out there? Z, come on, you brat. Stop playing games.
Our castle in the woods. Our secret, sacred hideout. If Z wasn't inside Liberty, she'd be out there.
There you are, you spaz.
I could be so mean to Ziggy. Say the worst things. I'm not proud of it, but I was a kid.
What are you doing? Hello? Have you seen my meme? I know I left it out here. I hope for your sake you haven't touched it.
It's not fair, it's not fair. She always gets her way. I didn't mean it. I was only playing. It's not fair. I wanted to play a game. I played it. Wasn't fair. It wasn't fun. Why can't I play? Stop putting voices into my head.
What are you talking about?
Kid, I think I know where to find Ziggy.
Was that?
Nothing. What are you doing?
That bell was heavy. I'm in recovery. Ugh. I'm dead. This is me. Dead.
I figured I'd find you here. A little castle in the woods. Hey, sis. It's been a while. I'm sure you weren't expecting me. It's Pax, believe it or not. Anyway, I'm back and...
I know. You look... You've grown up. So... the runaway comes running back. I guess talking to me wasn't high on your list of priorities, huh? You had time for Mom? For Fred? But talking to your own sister?
Nice to see you too, Z.
Oh, sarcasm? A healthy way to deal with conflict. You haven't changed, Pax. At all.
What? I wasn't. You're the one being sarcastic.
I what? What were you gonna say?
I'm happy to see you.
That's it? You're happy to see me. Oh, that would have been nice to hear. Like 15 years ago after you ran out on all of us. This is just too little too late. Speaking of running, I'm running late. I'm on kitchen duty and everyone's gonna be expecting dinner.
Sis! Ziggy! Shit.
I already told you, Fred. We're not buying more guns.
The opium was your idea. And the guns. If we're gonna run a drug operation, the least we can do is protect ourselves from...
It's not a drug operation. We're making medicine.
And making ourselves a target. Same with these strangers you've let into our homes.
Pax is my daughter.
She's a freak. And so are her friends.
What's going on?
This is none of your business. Stay out of it. This conversation has nothing to do with you, Pax.
I'm sure we can find some common ground here.
You don't even know what we're talking about. You haven't changed. You're a bossy know-it-all.
I didn't need your help. Did you see your sister? She was on her way to the community kitchen. Always in a rush, that girl.
I found Z. She kept saying I ran away. Why would she say that?
She's missed you, and she's angry at you for not coming back.
I get that. It's just weird. I mean, she knows why I had to leave, right? I don't think it's fair for her to be so angry with me. What's going on with Fred and the others?
It's been brewing for a while. Fred's not happy with my leadership or the choices I've made. You'd probably be on her side. So much has changed since you left.
What changes are you talking about?
People moved away after Rosa got sick. We lost our best craftspeople, and the produce didn't bring in enough money. Those who stayed expected things to just carry on as before, but that was impossible. Lately, there's been so much talk about preserving our way of life, as if things were so much better in the past. Besides, values and traditions don't put food on the table. I had to make changes, or we'd starve. So we brought in robots to help with the manual work. Most of the girls were against them, but we couldn't do it all on our own. And the poppies caused a lot of discontent.
The what?
We're growing poppy seeds to make medicine. Morphine. It pays well, helps the other communities. I wish we'd had that medicine when Rosa...
Okay, Mom.
That's it? You're not gonna berate me?
I just hope you're being careful.
We only trade with other communes. They need the morphine. Medicine's hard to come by. Always in a rush, that girl.
I'll go look for Zig in the kitchen.
Their words are poison, and they're infecting us with their radical ideas.
I heard Gabby talking to someone the other night.
Anyone in there? Z? No!
Hold your horses, I'm coming.
Yeah?
This door is locked.
You've called the wrong person.
No, I know. I just want you to tell me if there's someone in there using box.
I see. Okay, I can give it a shot. Well, there's someone in there, and I'm pretty sure they're vocalizing.
Perfect. Thank you.
You know I just listened, right? You could have done this yourself.
What can I say? You've got good ears. Hey! Theo!
What do you need?
This door open.
Okay.
The game was played, and she didn't win it. She never won. She wasn't good at winning. She was good at making, but she played. The game. She played. The game isn't fair. It's not made to be fair, even though I can shape and reshape and build it. But the game just isn't fair. It's rigged. All the games are rigged. I know because I can see it in the code. I can dig into the code. I can see the lines of the code, and I can see that it's rigged. The game is rigged. The game is up. They can't fool me because I play the game. I play the game. I play the game. It's like food, like making food. The code is like food. There are instructions and rules. There are rules. There's chemistry. There's insert a like a recipe for food, like making Code to be played, the game is played through code and circuits and electricity. We make the game, we play the game, we see the game, I see it, all the bits are racing around and around and around and around. The game is played, the game is played, the game is played, and she didn't win. She never won. She wasn't good at winning, she was good at making, but she played the game, she played. The game isn't fair. It's not made to be fair, even though I can shape and reshape and build it and build it and build it and build it and build it. But the game just isn't fair. It's rigged. All the games are rigged. I know because I can see it in the code. I can dig into the code, I can see the lines of the code, and I can see that it's rigged. The game is rigged, the game is up. They can't fool me because I play the game. I play the game. It's like food, like making food. The code is like food. There are instructions and rules. There are rules. There's chemistry. There's chemistry and circuits.
Ziggy.
Food, like making.
Hey!
Code to be played. The game is played through code and circuits and electricity. We make the game, we play the game, we see the game, I see it, all the bits are racing around and around and around and around.
I know you can hear me.
The game is played, the game is played, and she didn't win. She never won. She wasn't good at winning. She was good at making, but she played the game, she played. The game isn't fair. It's not made to be fair, even though I can shape and reshape and build it and build it and build it and build it and build it. But the game just isn't fair.
Stop! I'm really sorry, but I need you to listen. We don't have a lot of time, and I'm never coming back here. So, yeah, please, listen. And please say something.
Why the hell should I say anything to you? You're just a fucking bully.
Well, you weren't listening.
Oh, and you don't wonder why that is? What have you got to say for yourself?
Wait, you actually think I ran away? Z, I didn't. Mom sent me away.
Bullshit.
No, it's true. They had their reasons. I messed up. Used my Vox when I shouldn't have. They sent me away to protect me. You, all of us. I hated it, but I didn't have a choice. I was 16. But you know this already. They told you, right?
They told me you ran away because you did. I don't know why you keep denying it. You're just... It's another con.
Oh, God. I can't believe... Z, I'm telling the truth.
How can I believe anything you say? You're a con artist, a liar. You always were. Why would moms lie to me? No. That's... No, you're full of shit, Pax. Why did you come back? I don't understand why you couldn't just stay away. Would have saved us a lot of heartache and misery. And to think, I used to dream of the day you'd return. How pathetic is that?
I came back for you, Ziggy. I want you to come with us. We're leaving the Republic.
What? Wait, you seriously think I'd even consider going anywhere with you? No, Pax, I'm good. This is my home, my life. Annie needs me, I'm staying here.
Why? Liberty's not what it was. You must see that. There's no future
Just
here
because
for...
it's changed doesn't mean it's not home. If you stopped clinging to the past, you'd see that.
You're the one living in your childhood bedroom, hiding out in our pretend castle, holding onto my meme like it's some sort of good luck charm.
Fuck you, go away. Just leave me be.
A robot driver got damaged by one of your golems.
I'd be more than happy to fix that for you, if it helps you leave.
The meme. I looked for it earlier in your room. Is that...
Seriously? Is that the real reason you came back? For this thing? I guess it makes sense. You lie about running away. You lie about the reason you came back. Are you planning to sell this? Make a quick buck? Fine, fuck it. Take it. I don't need it. I don't need you.
I left this behind on purpose, kid. It was the only thing I could leave that Ziggy would care about. Even if it was broken. I guess she fixed it. It's a miracle it still works. Although I can't imagine it does much aside from play music. I mean, the echoes are long gone. So even if it did do more, it'd be useless to us. But to Nova Scotia, it could be worth a fortune. And if so, we'll be set for life, kid. Everything would need to hide away forever.
You're still here. You're not welcome. I thought I'd made that clear. Why are you still here? Who are you working for?
Ladies, chill. We're not staying.
You're still here.
Because I still have things to do. Soon as we're gone.
No, you know what? You are getting in my way. And I'm fucking sick and tired of having to back down. Someone has to stand up to you deviants. We're not gonna let you turn us into degenerate monsters.
No one's turning anyone into anything.
Stop putting voices into my head! Oof.
That really hurt. I'm gonna make you pay for this, see? What's eating her anyway? She's acting like a real freak. If she broke my meme, I'm actually gonna murder her. Oh man, I thought I got rid of the echoes. I guess the world is once again in need of Pat, ghost-busting heroine with her meme beam machine. I see you, and don't even try your whispers. You don't stand a chance against me and my meme, man. Let's go, Echo. It's just meme against you.
They're controlling the media, the government, and the economy. They're infiltrating us.
Gotcha! Easy. You're all going down today. There's no escaping Pax Dustborn, a born ghostbuster. Z, where are you?
She can't
I'm
get
warning
to me.
you, Z.
Don't let
There
her
are
get
ghosts.
to me.
There
I'm
you
in
are,
trouble.
causing trouble.
Trouble.
Don't you dare
No.
touch my sister.
Can't let her find Bear. Can't let her.
I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
It's all a satanic plot.
You're busted, ghost. Now you get to live inside my meme forever.
It's too much. Now, leave me alone.
Are there more
Leave
around?
me alone.
Where are they coming from?
I don't let her get to me. Let her get to me. I'll be in trouble. Big trouble. No. Can't let her.
Engaging in
Stop scaring me.
Please.
It's all
Too much. No. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Let her get to me. I'll be in trouble. Big trouble. No.
It's all part of the deep state's plan. They're controlling the media, the government.
Can't let her.
She'll... Stop
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop scaring me. Please.
Something is wrong.
It's too much. Now, leave me alone. Leave me alone. I can't get it.
What are you doing under there?
Go away! You're messing with my head. I hear you whispering to me. Awful
I'm
things.
not doing anything. It's the echoes, the ghosts, Z. They're the ones messing with your head.
So make them stop. They're in my thoughts.
I got rid of them all. There were no echoes left. I don't understand why. Hold on, Z. I'm gonna check something. Ziggy. Okay, I don't want you to panic, but there's an echo inside your head.
Make it go away. I don't want it there.
Don't worry, I'll take care of it. No ghost messes with my little sister.
She can't get to me. Don't let her get to me. I'll be in trouble. Big trouble. No.
Z, are you okay? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. The whispers. They're gone.
Are you okay?
I feel okay. What happened?
The echo got into your head somehow. Never seen that before. But I fixed you.
Thank you.
Anything for my little sis. No matter how bad you smell.
You smell.
Fair play. Hey, if you feel better, maybe after dinner you want to go down to the field and play baseball?
Yeah, sure. That'd be nice.
Of course, I'm not gonna go soft on you. Even if you were almost eaten by a demon.
Of course.
Let's go. Moms will be furious if we're late for dinner.
Race you?
I'll give you to the count of 5. 1, 2, 3.
Stand down, Fred. Moon.
What the fuck?
Fred, just back off.
She has a fucking... We see how it is, Annie. You're on their side. We won't forget.
Oh, do shut up, Fred. You're not yourself. None of you are. Go cool down. Leave my daughter and her friends be. They're guests.
They're fucking deviants, is what they are, and their sickness is contagious.
Let's go, Win. We'll deal with her later.
Was the gun really necessary?
You saw what happened. People on edge.
Liberty has an echo problem.
So the ghosts are back. Huh. I thought so. After Rosa passed, things took a turn for the worse. I had my suspicions.
They're not ghosts, Mom.
Ghosts, demons, whatever you call them, they're unnatural. I don't see them like you do, Bax. I just feel them. I hear the whispers, and they're evil. Ziggy said you came for your magic box. She also said that's the only reason you came back.
It's not a magic box.
You know what I mean.
And it's not true. I came back because I needed to make peace with my past. And it's not like I didn't try talking to Z.
She's been angry with you for a long time. It'll take some time for her to listen.
Where is Z now?
Pax. She's not coming with you. This is her home.
And it's falling apart. You're carrying a gun. Is this the life you want for Z? This used to be paradise, and now...
Oh, you sound like Fred. This was never paradise. It was home. Liberty can be fixed, and you can help by using your magic box to... Sorry. Your thing to hunt those ghosts down. Once they're gone, things will return to normal. You did it before. You can do it again.
I'll help you get rid of the echoes. I'll use my magic box to bust ghosts. And then we leave.
Without your sister, she's staying here, where she belongs. Don't go without saying goodbye to me and to Rosa.
Let's go hunting ghosts.
They're cracking us with their wireless technology.
We need a handful. Our Lord and Savior, kid. Father of the Republic. I guess it's not entirely his fault this place turned into Nazi Germany. Another reminder this was a prison camp for children, kid. Can you imagine that?
They're using the quad to limit the freedoms and force us into submission.
Another 3 should probably do it. Not quite as threatening now, are you?
And replacing it with their mutilate them. Looking air and like they think we don't know any better, but
Jesus! What was that?
WTF.
Oh my God. Are you trying to steal my echoes? What the hell are you? Are you trying to steal my echoes? Finally! So at least you're not invincible. Whatever you are.
Okay, you have to tell me what's going on because I'm about to freak the fuck out. You're running around with that weird retro handheld game dingus and headphones and like, what? And then these things go flying and there's a really weird vibe and I'm losing my fucking shit here, Pax.
I'll try to explain what's going on.
Thank you. I mean, I know you're busy and we're in a rush, but holy shit, dude.
So, there's this device.
I recognize that, the meme. A portable gaming console from the 90s, made right here in America. It was a flop, but it's rad.
Sure. Except this one has been modded.
Modded?
Someone took the shell of the meme and put different hardware into it. And when I plug in a special cartridge, it helps me see and record echoes.
Echoes?
I'll get to that. I put headphones on and hold the meme up, and it scans for whispers. Echoes.
Okay, you're losing me here, girl. An explanation would be very much appreciated.
You've heard about whispers of the noise?
The noise?
The broadcast. I keep forgetting you didn't grow up here.
We called it the disorder, but yeah, the whispers. Wasn't that just a bullshit conspiracy theory?
They're real. They're like fragments, echoes of disinformation left behind after the disorder. And I can see these echoes, like sonar sees submarines, but I need this thing to do it. The meme.
I am so confused.
I think the best way to explain this is to show you.
Yeah, this is fine. Fine. I'm not at all freaked out by any of this. I'm doing really well with this new information. So, you use that thing to find echoes?
The meme buzzes when they're close.
Uh-huh. And what are these echoes?
Sonic leftovers of the disorder. They float around or attach themselves to places and people. And when they do, they could really mess you up. So I use this to record the echoes. That makes them go away.
The whispers. The whispers. They're gone.
So, when you say echoes mess you up...
They're pure disinformation, designed to induce fear, pain, resentment, confusion. Echoes can make infected people do crazy stuff, believe the worst things, spiral into a maelstrom of conspiracies.
I think I'm starting to get it. So, what's happening here in Liberty?
Echoes, messing with people, reappearing after decades. I thought I got rid of them all when I was a kid. But they're back.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean any of that. Anomals aren't the problem.
The disorder was 30 years ago. How can these echoes still be around?
I don't know, but there are more of them now.
And the Camp Karens are infected?
Making them susceptible to conspiracies, superstition, emotional manipulation, fear, and anger.
Do you think this is why that Fred lady is so messed up?
It would make sense. She's saying some crazy stuff, like vocals being infectious. Things you'd hear from lunatics in justice propaganda.
Well, you know what some people say.
What was I saying? I deserve love. I'm not a failure. The voices are wrong.
That's it. We got enough echoes stored in memory. Now we can mess around with the recorded audio to make new Vox.
What?
Well, not completely new, and it only works on me. My Vox are still all about the bad feels, but I learn new ways to mess with people. So, now you know my ulterior motive for coming back here. To get the meme.
I get why this was not something you could talk about. How do you even explain this shit to anyone? So, are you gonna craft some words?
It worked. I did not think it would.
You have new vocals? What do they do?
I don't know. Not until I try them out.
This isn't right, and you know it. Tell her, Fred.
What the hell?
We've been brainwashed.
You've been lying to us. Using us, collaborating with outsiders.
This is insane.
Stop lying, Annie.
I've lost my mind
To the outside.
I'm the only one who sees you clearly, Annie.
Fred
You've
is
been
right.
manipulating us.
Leave us be.
Leading us like lambs to the
Quiet down!
For years, I didn't see
That's
past
more like it.
deceptions and lies, but now it's finally crystal clear. You're a fraud, a traitor. You've let strangers walk through our gates, endangering our—
Stand aside!
These goddamn freaks do not belong—
Thank you.
You can't silence
Fred.
all of us. We have a right to speak.
Hey, Fred. I'm right here.
I told you! She's using her freak
Can you
weapons to
even hear
control
me?
us. The truth will come out, and we will regain our liberty. You can't silence all of us. What did you do to me?
Your mind was infected with disinformation. I just...
Liar. She's messing with my mind again. She'll do the same to all of you if we don't stop her.
Oh, boy. Can't you see how crazy this is? Fred's filling your heads with nonsense because she's sick from the...
The only sickness here is you and your freak friends. And Annie, who's been plotting against us.
You're not yourselves, any of you. The echoes have returned and they're infecting your thoughts.
You're the ones doing that! With your magic words!
We weren't even here until this morning. How could we have done anything to cause this?
Annie orchestrated it all. She's been corrupting liberty from within for years.
Abuela's not your enemy, Fred.
Stay out of this, Pax. We'll deal with you next.
Without Annie, there wouldn't be a Liberty. She sacrificed everything for this
She's
place.
corrupted Liberty with her machines and drugs and forgot what our community was all about. And now she's brought death and disease to our doorstep.
You're making 0 sense. Can't you all see that?
Stay out of this! I'm not warning you again.
Hey!
What? What do you want? Stay out of this, Pax. You've done enough damage already.
Walk away!
See what she's doing? Using her black magic to try to control us!
Leave her alone.
Hey!
What? What do you want?
You're weak. They'll see through this charade. They'll see who you really are, a sad and pathetic child who...
Lies. She's messing with our heads again. But we won't let her do that!
No.
Hey! What? What do you want?
Fred's your enemy.
What? No!
None of this is Annie's doing. It's Fred. All of it. She's lost it. She's been poisoning you with her paranoid delusions. Do you really believe what she's been telling you? Annie's trying to keep you safe. All Fred wants is violence and discord.
No, that's not true!
It's true. She's the one who's been telling us Annie's the problem.
It's Fred. She's been spreading discontent, poisoning everyone with her
delusions.
Yeah, you're right. It was never Annie. It was always Fred.
That's not true! Come on, Annie's been...
Shut up, Fred. Just shut up.
We're sorry, Annie. I don't know why we listened to her. She tricked us.
I know. It's okay.
Come on, girls, let's just get back to work.
Don't go! Don't leave me here with them! No.
She must have carried those echoes with her for some time. The damage could be permanent.
We'll take care of her. Fred's family. And we never give up on family, no matter what.
Fred may never be the same again.
It's not her. It's the demons.
They're
echoes. But what they do to people is demonic. They twist their thoughts, make them forget who they are. I don't blame Fred. She loved the idea of liberty. She was just unable to come to terms with the reality of it. The blame lies with me. I could never be the leader Rosa was.
You'll have to learn to trust Fred and the others again.
And they need to be able to trust me. When Rosa died, I knew I could never be the leader or mother that she'd been. The changes I made weren't all for the common good. I wanted to leave the ghosts of the past behind, for my own sake. But I forgot to bring everyone else with me. They weren't ready. I know I can't blame everything on the echoes. Ill feelings need fertile soil to grow. I invited those feelings. I failed them all. Like I failed you.
Mom, you didn't fail us. I came here expecting everything to be the same. But that was unfair of me.
Was that the last echo?
I'm sure there are more.
Well, even if you did catch them all, I don't know if that'll save liberty. This place, it's haunted by those who've left and those who remain. It's time to lay all the ghosts to rest. I'll take care of the girls, rebuild the trust, but Z has no future here. She deserves so much more. We need to square things between the two of you, and I need to tell her everything. She needs closure too. Go find your sister and we'll talk. She's in her workshop down on the field fixing your robot.
Hey, where are you coming from?
Your sister. Her workshop. She's working on the robot. She said she'd send it back to the bus as soon as it's ready.
Okay. She's in the workshop? I'm gonna go talk to Z. Get everyone together. We're leaving soon. With or without my sister.
You're surprisingly hardy. And your model would probably be unrepairable. Oh, they don't make them like they used to. In fact, they don't make them.
Can you fix it?
You're in my space. Of course I can fix it. Damage isn't too bad, mostly cosmetic. Some servos, a broken arm.
Z.
No. Stop. Hey, there you are. Mind running a quick system diagnostic for me?
My core systems are operational. A full run-through of all subroutines will take approximately...
Don't bother. If you can walk, talk, and drive, we're done here.
Oh, hello, Pax. How are things progressing with your sister and mother? I'm sorry for getting myself into trouble with the TOLBOI unit. It was quite unexpected. Robots don't usually damage other robots. It's embedded in our core programming, but I guess that unit had been modified somehow.
Not now.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to intrude.
I missed you so much. I waited. And waited. I repaired your meme. I kept it in perfect order. I was so broken. I thought I was the reason you left. My only hope was that you come back for that thing.
I'm so sorry.
You were my whole world, Pax, and you took that away from me. I hate you. I'll never forgive you.
I know you think that right now, but is that a bell?
The school bell. Someone's coming.
Maybe they're just testing.
Wait, what's that sound?
Helicarrier. Justice. Shit!
What are they doing?
Torching the crops.
They're here for the opium. Did you?
You've been selling drugs. Did you really think Justice wouldn't notice?
Shit! What do we do?
We get the hell out of here.
I need to find Mom.
And I need to get... I guess running is out of the question.
What the hell is that?
Citizens surrender peacefully.
It's trouble, is what that is. You need a weapon.
You have been charged with the following crimes: illegal occupation of Justice property, illegal...
You're in luck. I've been tinkering with something. Put this on.
Illegal distribution...
A glove?
Not just a glove. See that bat over there? Grab it. From here.
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing. How?
Electromagnetic fields. With that glove on, you can control the bat. Throw it, and it comes back.
Sis, you're a genius. And I know just how to take this for a spin.
You do not have the right to speak to an attorney prior to your arraignment. An attorney may be assigned to you by Justice during your trial. Your sentencing will be more lenient if you plead.
I'm in love with this thing.
Oh, okay, don't get too attached. I want it back when all this is over. What are they doing?
What do you think they're doing?
Shit.
I'm warning you guys, stay the hell away from me. I hate you. Surprise! Seriously, hate robots. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you have a vocal interface?
Yes, and yes. Yes, and yes.
In your face!
Yes, and yes.
So why didn't you respond?
You didn't ask a question.
Okay, everyone hates you. That doesn't work on robots. Okay, here's...
Is that it?
We're not done.
Leave my friends alone.
You're just in time. Let's show these guys what we can do. We've been in some scraps, Sai and me. We've learned to combine our talents. See, we shout at these folks to block them. You know what? It's easier to explain if we just do it.
Stand down.
Stop moving. Okay, here's a question for you. Can you feel pain? Afternoon, boys. You ready for this?
I think so. I mean, we're not.
Hello, loser.
I think so. I mean, we're not professionals. We're always ready.
Shape up.
You lost to a girl with a bat? Seriously? And you call yourself soldiers? Fine. I'll do this myself.
Remember how we turned the gals against Fred using Discord? We can do the same thing. They're out to get you. In your face! You're not. In your face. You suck. You're not playing fair with that armor. Sniper!
Shit! My bat can't fly that far. Yet.
I throw something, but I can't aim for shit.
Wait, I have an idea. Follow me. Pax, batter's box, now! Remember our evening practice games? Is that it? It's over? Wait, what's that sound?
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Vox don't work on machines. But we have a trick up our sleeve, kid. Let's trigger. You're weak. Any thoughts on what we're up against?
It's either a justice robot or one of those plastic keychains that got magic and works well.
Interesting theory. Eyes on me.
We're not doing an autopsy on that thing.
What do you call it when you open up a robot to see what's inside?
Oil change?
That's it. You're... Ideas?
Okay, is this, is this that thing you do, or an actual question?
Yes, both. I don't know. I don't even know what we're fighting here.
Apparently.
Hello, loser.
Apparently, a large and very angry robot mascot.
Sure, that, but how and why? Are we sure this is not a dream?
If it is, it's the worst dream imaginable. I mean, you're here, and also all of this.
I'm with you on parts of that statement, so I guess we just, fight it? Coming at you! Try harder! I did not know how this Oh, this bat is the best. Can I please keep it?
Nope, but you can borrow it until it's finished.
It's not finished?
Not by a long shot. I need more parts. Electromagnets, battery cells, sensors. Wait. I thought I'd scavenged all the robots, but obviously not. Well, I've made it easy to upgrade the bat with off-the-shelf parts. Anyone can do it. Even you. Okay, keep an eye out for robot scraps. But once that thing is fully upgraded, I'm taking it back. It's not a gift, okay?
Robot scraps? You got it.
Now you decide to show up?
I figured I'd only get in the way.
This is not over. They'll be sending reinforcements.
So we get out. Now. Right, Pax?
Grab the robot and go to the bus. Z, let's find Annie.
So Pax is telling the truth? She didn't run away? You sent her away? Why did you lie to me?
We were trying to protect you. We had to make sure no one else knew. If outsiders learned the Pax was special...
Mom's made a mistake, Z. But they did it to protect you.
I was old enough to handle the truth then. And at some point in the past 16 years, maybe somebody should have clued me in.
We should have, but... The longer Pax was gone, the more it felt like we'd risked too much talking about it.
You were afraid I'd be angry?
That you'd follow her. I'm sorry, Z. We made mistakes and...
That still doesn't explain why you didn't try to get in touch. I honestly don't care why you left. I do care that you never tried to come back. You never wrote. You never called.
I know I screwed up. But you don't know what it was like.
Because you didn't tell me. How could I know? You just let 16 years pass without trying to reach out to help me understand? So what happened? Why did you send Pax away?
Maybe Pax wants to.
We were in Deer Falls, market day. How old was I? 15?
16. You just turned 14, Z.
I remember that day. We, found some baseball gear. You know, I helped open the door from inside. We grabbed the gear and ran. That's the same bat you just used to fight Justice. I also remember you being weird about it. A few months after that, you left.
Some kids saw you in the dugout. They were gonna come after you, so I voxed them.
You... what?
I pushed them. They ran off scared, told others. Rumors started going around.
They were going to come after her. Neither of you was safe. So we sent Pax south, told everyone she ran away. Told you the same story, Z.
Jesus. Why did you not tell me? Either of you.
I don't know, Z. We need to put the past to rest. Please forgive us. And don't blame Pax for our mistakes.
Forgive? I mean... I just learned I've been living a lie half my life. So forgiving is one thing. I don't see how any of us can, just move on and be fine with this? Where do I even go from here?
We don't have to be fine with any of it, Z. But we can forgive and move on. I know Annie feels like she failed us all. She didn't. We can't always see the consequences of our choices. Holding a grudge gets us nowhere. And we still have a long way to go.
We can never return.
Don't say that.
I'm sorry, my love. I hope someday I can visit you again. Oh, God. I'm so sorry, Rosa.
Rosa isn't here, Mom. She's in your heart. She's with us wherever we go.
I'm sorry, but that's... seriously? In your heart?
That's the most cornball thing I've ever heard you say, Pax. I didn't think you had it in you.
Wherever we go. Really? Really? That's what...
But you're right. Rosa will always be with us. She's not bound to this place. And neither are you, Z. You need to go with Pax.
Wait, what? No. No way.
What
I
do
would
you
rather...
think will happen? If you stay with us, sooner or later, justice will come. They'll never believe we fought those troops. But if they find you with us, what do you think will happen?
Oh, so now you're sending me away? Just
like we did with Pax, for everyone's sake and with the very best of intentions. This was a good home, but it's just a place, and it means nothing without the people.
Annie, sorry, but we need to leave. Justice will be here soon.
Come on, girls. Let's go.
I hate to rush things, but there's a good chance more of them are on the way.
We're ready.
Okay, good. We should be able to fit everyone, if you don't mind the cramped seating.
Oh, honey, we're not coming with you. We wouldn't get past the first checkpoint. Me and the girls will build ourselves a new home. Enjoy our golden years. Don't worry, no more opium poppies. We'll stick with carrots and potatoes. This one, on the other hand, she's coming with you. She's small and fits anywhere.
Okay, don't stick around for long. When those guys wake up...
Furious! We need to get the fuck out of here! Sorry to interrupt the goodbyes, but I'm not staying here a second longer than necessary.
Promise me you'll look after each other.
If Pax can forgive and move on, maybe I can too, but I don't want this.
I'm not giving you a choice. Godspeed, girls. Keep your eyes on the road and never look back.
I love you.
Love you, Z. And you, Pax.
Take care of yourself, Mom.
Hey, will she be okay? Your sister?
No idea. But at least she's coming with us.
Look who's up and walking again! How do you feel?
All my systems and limbs are fully operational. The young lady did a very good job.
Let's board before Theo starts yelling at us. I don't think I can deal with that right now.
What's that thing?
A non-functional cartography drone. Would you mind if I brought it along and fixed it up? I won't let it interfere with my other duties, of course. It's just that I have a lot of spare time on my hands.
Of course you can bring it. Right, Pax? It's cute. Are they turning around?
They're not. They're not looking for us. They're...
headed for Liberty.
Why are we going so slow? Step on it, robot!
Do not step on it. Last thing we need is to get caught speeding.
Oh, this is fucking insane. What are we doing? They'll know we were there. They'll know it's us. They'll come looking
None
for
of that
us.
is happening, Sai. You're worrying over nothing. It's all in your head.
Yeah. Okay. You're right.
Thanks, no.
You look exhausted.
Holy cow, that was close.
Ma'am?
Mom will be okay.
I know she will. She's been through worse. At least she won't be alone.
How may I assist you?
You're good to drive?
The young lady is very proficient. Physically, I'm fully functional. There are still some odd errors in my log, but those should clear up soon.
We're back en route.
A global eclipse of reason, a great American lie. A play for every season. Influence. Apocalypse. divided states, consciousness. The influence, apocalypse.
Ready to crash for the night?
Your spider sense was correct. Plenty of ghosts in Camp Cedar.
Real and metaphorical. Some struck quite close to home. You're not the only one with mummy issues. Annie will be fine with the others. This was an awakening for all of them.
Spot any more justice vehicles?
Just that first wave of like 20. Those fuckers are not playing around. I wish there was something we could do. Are you sure it was smart to tell Annie to trust them all again? What if they betray her to justice?
That was a...
We're finally heading in the right direction.
Yeah. Let's take a look at the new route plan together before bedtime. Things could have gone worse today. At least no one got seriously hurt. So anyway, that was a close call.
So... Holy cow, that was close.
Maybe Z was right. I brought only death and destruction to Liberty. I took what I came for and left nothing behind. I guess I brought closure of some kind. I said goodbye to Rosa, squared things with Annie, and Z. She's here with us. That's all that matters. For now. Look, kid. I know you're curious about the meme. I'll try to explain, but it's complicated. You've seen what it can do, what it allows me to do, and I have a plan. I'm not sure I'm ready to share that plan yet, kid. I'm still figuring it out. But if things work out, this might be the key to our entire future. This was not the start I was hoping for. I'm sure Theo will be all like, told you so. And he did. We came really close to disaster. And even if justice not on our tails, they know we're out there somewhere. We can't afford another misstep. We have a very long journey ahead of us. The longest. Was this a good idea, kid? Any of it? I know we're fully committed now. No point second-guessing ourselves, but I'm starting to question my own judgment. Things seemed a lot easier a couple of days ago.
You've had a day.
Can I continue? Holy cow, that was close.
We should start thinking about camping for the night.
Is that a good idea?
We'll draw more attention driving in the dark. Robot, let us know as soon as you spot a rest stop.
There's one coming up in a few miles. I'll let you know when we're close.
So you just sit around the campfire and talk?
We also grill sausages. Well, some of us do. I'm not into sausages.
I can attest to that.
Ha ha.
All right, Pax.
Are we sure Justice won't come swooping down on us in the middle of the night?
No, they weren't looking for you. They came for the drugs. They must have received a tip from somewhere, or someone.
Maybe one of the Camp Karens? Right, Pax? They were all infected.
Don't get why anyone would do that to us.
Good people do bad things sometimes.
Fred was affected by the echoes, fragments of the broadcast.
Fragments of the...
I need to fill you in, Theo.
Anyway, I gotta go pray.
I think we're safe. If Justice were looking for the bus, there'd be roadblocks and patrols.
So, apart from the talking and the eating, do you do anything else? Like, I don't know, games? Songs?
Oh, Jesus, don't give them ideas.
That was quite an adventure, huh?
I wish we had music.
More of the K-pops?
Found this earlier today and thought of you.
Real coffee beans? This bag's worth its weight in gold, Pax. Are you sure? I've been drinking that synthetic Pacifica stuff for so long. I can hardly remember what real coffee tastes like. Hard to come by, with the climate changes. Soon as I find a grinder, I'll make us all a cup.
What do you want?
I swear.
I like country music.
What are you doing?
Trying to give you something.
Don't. Where did you even get this? It's just... Go away.
Hey, can we
I
talk?
guess this is just another one of your con games, huh? Do your friends even know what you do? Using your Vox to scam people out of pocket change, to lie and manipulate. Oh, is that how you got them to come along? I wonder, do they even know who you really are?
This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for me. For all of us.
Sure sounds like a con to me.
I'm not embarrassed to admit that I've used my Vox to survive. I wouldn't be the only one. But this isn't that. No one's been tricked into anything. These are my friends.
And I was your sister. Whatever. Okay, it doesn't matter. You're not gonna convince me to take part in whatever this is, okay? I'm only staying until I figured out a way to go back and help my real family.
It's like I told you. We're transporting a package to Nova Scotia.
What does that even mean? What package?
It's a tiny thing, but they're paying us a lot, and that's why I only trust myself to carry it.
Okay, well, you didn't answer my question.
Stick with us, and I'll tell you everything. But I can't... Until I know you're along for the ride...
Oh, fuck off, please.
You what?
Hello?
Did you just say you like country music?
I did. I do.
Are you like a closet cowboy, Theo?
Where's your Stetson? Your oversized belt buckle?
Your snakeskin boots?
There are dimensions to country music.
No.
And you laughed at me for my musical tastes. How the tables have... Oh, cool. For me? I don't recognize the character, but I'm definitely into it. Thanks.
Done praying?
Back at it in the morning. God might forgive me for sleeping in. My mom wouldn't.
Speaking of today, I'm gonna be paying for it. Every muscle's aching.
Tell me about it. I'm jelly. But aside from the physical pain, how are you? Feeling, about all of that. Which is a lot. Fuck's sake, we fought a giant justice mascot. That's fucked up.
How are you?
Oh, me? It's complicated. It's not like I enjoy the fighting, but I'm also pretty good at it. Me, the fat nerd with asthma. I should feel pretty miserable, but man, the adrenaline's pumping and we did a good thing back there. So, you don't have to keep talking to me. There are other people competing for your attention, like your sister.
I enjoy talking to you.
Cool. Yeah, me too. Are you guys gonna be okay? I mean, you know. Your sister. I'm talking about your sister.
Eventually, she's family. We'll figure it out.
I don't know, man. I used to think being family was enough, but then... All I'm saying is, don't take that for granted. Being family doesn't mean you don't need to do the work. Hey, on the bus, I heard your sister say something about finally getting the full story about why you left. I don't want to sound like a busybody, but is that something you want to talk about? I mean, I am curious. Yes? No? Probably not?
Zig and I were up to no good. This was, what, 2014? We were visiting another commune in Deer Falls, a couple of hours from here. We decided to steal some baseball gear, including the bat I used to break Justice's bones earlier. Yeah, go figure. Z was in the dugout. I was keeping watch. And then these kids spotted us. They were going to catch Z in the act, so I pushed them. Hard.
Oh, man.
I think there were broken bones. Of course, those kids ran scared. Told their parents. It was a whole thing. Rumors spread. People started talking. Rosa and Annie worried word would get to Justice, that Liberty would be raided. So, to protect me and everyone in camp, they sent me away. Middle of the night, across the border. Didn't get to say goodbye to anyone. Not even Ziggy. She didn't know. She never knew. They just told her I ran away, which is, I don't know, pretty messed up. But I get it. That was the story. They couldn't risk anyone learning the truth. I was the wayward deviant who deceived everyone and took off in the dead of night. And maybe that did save Liberty, my sister, everyone else. I hope so, because otherwise, a life lost. You know?
Jeez, that's awful, Pax. Sorry to hear you had to go through all that. I get why Z was so angry, if she believes you ran out on her, but I don't get why she's still angry. I mean, they sent you away. You didn't have a choice. She must see that, right? I do wish you told me sooner. Feels like something best friends should share. Anyway, I'm really glad you got to go home again, even if it wasn't what you expected. We can't expect things to stay the same. People, places, relationships. And sometimes the way to deal with that is to put on a mask and pretend. I feel maybe that's the only way I'll ever get to see my family again. And you laughed at me for my musical tastes. How the tables have turned, sir.
I'm surprised you're still standing after what you've been through today.
One, two, three, four!
Information. Epidemic. Thought pollution. It's systemic.
I'm here if you want to talk. Let me know if there's anything I can do.
1, 2, 3, 4. Information epidemic, thought pollution. It's systemic. A global eclipse of reason. The great American flu. A plague for every season. Influence. Apocalypse. Malnutrition. Mass confusion. Divided states of consciousness, an epidemic Armageddon, a great American lie, the latest bioweapon for the influence and populace.
Nice job on the robot, Z. Gee, Zig?
I'm ready to eat crow.
Eat what?
Admit that I was wrong. I put all of us in danger by coming out here. I should have...
No.
No?
This was the right thing to do. We saved your family.
That's what a crew does.
True. I understand now that you had to come here. To be able to move forward.
I was stuck in the past. I was stuck here, but now I'm ready to get back on the road.
Good. And also you got that thing you carry around, the
meme.
Meme. I still don't understand what it does and how it works, but it feels important. And I have a feeling Nova Scotia would pay a lot of money to get their hands on it.
Like I told you all, the meme records echoes of the broadcast and lets me remix them into new vocals. When those migrants left me in Liberty, I already had the meme. No one knows where it came from. Others have tried using the meme, but it didn't do anything, so maybe I'm special, or maybe this thing was designed for just me. Whatever the reason, I think this could help me figure out how vocals work, and maybe learn to control them, to do more than cheap tricks and petty scams. This thing is why it was so hard to explain why we had to come here. You have to see it to understand or even believe that it exists. But coming home was mostly about Ziggy.
She doesn't seem very happy to be here.
Either's fine.
Is Ziggy your real name?
It's my name. I mean, it's not the name I was born with or what my mom's called me, but it's the name I chose.
Fair enough. So what was your sister like when she was a child?
Sometimes she was a bully, but most of the time she was my big sister.
What's on the menu?
I picked up plenty of supplies from our previous stop. Your mother said it was all right. They'd go to waste otherwise. I promised to put them to good use.
Any good stories?
You know, I honestly, I don't know if I'm up for it today.
Where's that robot you brought with you?
On the bus, ma'am. It's non-functional, but I plan to repair it when I have time.
You just mind this thing doesn't do something to sabotage the mission.
It's a cartography drone, ma'am. I don't think it's capable of sabotage.
A day. It's been a day. Right, Gnome?
A day, for sure. So you work with robots?
Yeah, I put them back together.
I am exhausted. I could sleep for a solid week. Do you think it was a mistake? Going back?
I
don't know if we can ever really go back. But sometimes going home is the only thing we can do.
I had this picture of Liberty in my head, unchanged for 15 years, but things always change. Places, people, feelings. Trust is brittle and hard to rebuild, but we have to try.
I enjoyed meeting your family. Your mum's cool. She told me some stories. I have ammunition.
Oh, good.
No, I don't think it was a mistake. Your mum's safe. You reunited with your sister. Speaking of, what happened between the two of you? I'm picking up on a whole lot of complex emotions. And her willingness to talk to us so far has ranged from begrudging to non-existent.
It's complicated. She's angry with me, and I don't think she's being fair, but we can't seem to find common ground.
I hope you guys can sort it out before it's too late.
I was hoping things would be the way I'd left them, but that was foolish. It's been so long, and Rosa's gone. Of course it wouldn't be the same. And I was no better than the rest of them. I cannot accept change or see that Annie was trying to save Liberty from itself.
Don't be too hard on yourself. I know how you feel. Part of me wants to go home, but I honestly don't even know where home is anymore.
When you say home, do you mean...
Hong Kong? Yeah. That's still the only place I could rightly call home, even though it's been 20 years. I know it'd be a mistake going back, but there are unresolved mum issues that I probably should resolve.
I can relate.
I know. And that's why your opinion matters to me.
I don't think you should go back.
And dodge the Wicked Witch of the East? You're probably right.
The whole thing with Z is...
complicated?
More than that, it's history. The first half of our lives were so intertwined, and then they weren't. I don't know this version of her. She's a stranger with the heart and soul of my best friend. Oh, it's just weird, man.
So, you learned to know the new Ziggy?
Easier said than done. She won't let me in.
That sounds familiar.
Sorry about...
Not telling me you're a bona fide ghostbuster. I wouldn't have believed you. I have a reasonably level-headed view of the world, despite having gaslighting superpowers. But come on. That meme thing of yours is on an entirely different level of crazy. So no, don't apologize. I would have thought you were certifiable and broken up with you sooner.
Thanks.
Yeah, I put them back together. We couldn't afford buying working ones. So
absolutely. The women back in the camp were genuinely worried about you going Nova. Are you ever afraid that that's someone you... I mean, it's a risk, right?
Some of them have seen it happen. I get it. I've been on the verge of going Nova. It's like internal pressure, uncontrollable rage, an urge to scream. I don't know what would happen if I let it out. maybe I would hurt myself. People around me. Friends. Loved ones. I've heard about anomals that have killed hundreds. I don't know if that's true, but it's real. We exist knowing we could explode with deadly consequences. So I get why people fear us, if that's all they know about anomals.
The reason I ask is that I've seen it happen. It's frightening. There was someone close to me.
Where was this?
Back home. In Mexico. Many years ago.
I didn't even know there were anomals in Mexico.
The government banishes them, same as here. So there aren't a lot left. But the signal reached us as well. The distance must have made a difference. The impact was limited and only in the north, but there were scattered cases. Same as in Canada.
So, how do we get back to our original route?
We head southeast in the morning, follow 20 and 78 until we hit Route 95, which takes us to Winnemucca. Then we play our first gig at Pete's Pool Hall. I think we're ready, but it wouldn't hurt to practice more.
You mentioned you knew about echoes from before?
I just saw that documentary.
The big broadcast, right? Everyone in Pacifico was an expert after watching that. They called it interference, not echoes, but the concept's the same. Echoes linger on in some places and they can still mess with people's heads 30 years later.
And your meme is able to remove them.
It seems like recording them makes the echoes go boom. A sort of sonic explosion and disappear completely.
I'm not sure about the science behind this, but I'd be very curious to learn more.
I sort of get the recording part, using the meme to get rid of echoes. What I don't get is how I'm able to remix the audio of the echoes into Vox. I don't know who my parents were, if they're the ones who left the device with me. But no one else is able to use it. Ziggy tried many times, but she couldn't enter the stillness.
The stillness?
It's what I call it, the place where I hear the echoes, or echolocate them. It's a strange place.
No wonder Nova Scotia wants to do more research. There's so much we don't know about what happened during the broadcast.
The meme should help them learn more. And benefit us financially. If I sell it to them. There's something else. Something new. I'm not the only one hunting echoes. There are these things inside the stillness. Translucent, floating squid things. They're hunting echoes too. But what they want with them, I have no idea. Maybe it's a natural phenomena?
Giant translucent squids is a natural phenomenon?
I don't know, Theo. I'm just telling you what I see. I never asked for this. It was left with me by my parents or someone else, God knows who. And that's all I can tell you.
This is incredibly fascinating. I hope we can learn more once we get to Nova Scotia.
Anyway. Okay.
That's impressive. And I think ours looks better than ever. And I can swear the driving is smoother too.
Did you give it a name?
No. Pax wouldn't
like it. She's not fond of robots.
Why is that?
Well, Liberty was founded by anarcho-primitivists. Up until a couple of years ago, no robots were allowed inside. Mom, Rosa, was adamant about it. I mean, to her it was religion. But Annie was always more pragmatic. You know, so once we lost enough people, she didn't really have much of a choice. So she asked me to build a robot army to help us out. But I also think it's because of the Vox. They don't work on machines. Well, I mean, yeah, you know.
Hey, Winnemucca, we are the Dustborn. One, two, three, four. Information epidemic, thought pollution, it's systemic, a global eclipse of reason, the great American flu, a plague for every season, influence, Thank you. We'll be here all night.
Alright folks, and with that we're at 2 hours and 20 minutes. That was a really long issue, so we're gonna call it right here, and we will start issue 3 on the next video. Maybe issue 3 will be a little bit shorter, but right now we're averaging about 2 hours an issue, and yeah, pretty good. Would like to state for the record that the baseball segment, while interesting in concept, timing just seemed way off. So you know, it is what it is, but we got through it. It was actually kind of funny considering that a whole VTOL got literally taken out by a ball hitting the thruster, but you know, it is what it is. With that said, this is Stealth Guy Gaming. Hope y'all enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on the flip. Peace and chicken grease.